It's all very well getting legislation in place, but to put it in practice is a different matter, and to get things moving. What is Operation Black Vote doing for that?
I think you're absolutely right. We're doing a number of things. I think one of the greatest things is nurturing a generation of leaders. We tell young men and women, look, we want you to be successful. We want you to develop your skills. But it's not just about you. It's about what you can do for the community too. So when you're up there in high office, you don't pull up the ladder. You reach down and say, you need to come up here too. And I think that's a different philosophy that we're trying to embed. But also to the private companies to say, look, hold on a second. There's a whole deluge of talent that you're ignoring. Your companies will be stronger. Your ideas will be brighter if you bring in this talent and give it a chance.
And are people listening to what you're saying?
Well, I think that they are beginning to listen, and often it's not necessarily with the stick, but with the self-interest argument, that when you say to people, actually, it benefits you too. But alongside that, let's say, carrot, if you like, we still need the stick. Those institutions, those businesses that persist in holding our communities back need to be, metaphorically speaking, beaten with the stick, punished, dragged through the courts, fined. It's against the law, and we need the Commission for Equality and Human Rights to be that watchdog that's able to be severe to persistent offenders.
And what about the people within our own communities, untapped talent?
Sure.
How can we get those people forward so people can see them, so they're visible?
Sure, yes. I mean, it's a huge challenge, but I think this is part of my work that I really relish. That you go into a community and you say to young men and women that you can be brilliant. Here's a roadmap for that brilliance, and then to see them progress. We get the calls from now and again saying that because of you, I am now a magistrate. Can you imagine a young black woman sitting on one of her Majesty's benches dispensing justice? I tell you, many of these women thought to themselves that this wasn't for them. Now they're there with the respect that they should be afforded, inspiring others as role models. And so for that part of our work, it's really rewarding.
So it has a knock-on effect.
It has a huge effect, in the community, because all of a sudden then, when a black man or woman goes through the courts, they're not seeing the black man in the security, but they're seeing a black man or woman on the benches dispensing justice, and they feel that justice will be equitably dispensed by somebody who has seen the world through their eyes, that understands their culture, that understands their sensibility.
Thank you so much, Simon Woolley.
Okay, you're welcome.
Have your say by registering online at www.be-utd.org.